Has anyone heard of this film? Anyone? Nobody? No, that doesn't work.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Nobody opens with a montage of the mundanity of Hutch Mansell's daily existence. Every day he scans the same transit card, every week he misses a trash man by mere seconds. Life is a series of routines, which has eaten away at his marriage to Becca, while providing a relatively happy home for his kids, Blake and Abby. Hutch works at a manufacturing company owned by his father-in-law Eddie and dominated by his alpha brother-in-law Charlie. Luckily, writer Derek Kolstad doesn't waste too much time on Hutch's normie suburban existence, thrusting viewers into the action of Nobody almost immediately. It starts with a home invasion, in which two bottom-level criminals rob the Mansells of some spending money and a few trinkets. Hutch has a drop on one of them, golf club raised in the air, but he doesn't take the chance at elevating the violence, much to the disappointment of his son and disdain of his male neighbour. When it looks like the invaders may have taken Abby's kitty cat bracelet, Hutch snaps, tracking them down to retrieve it.
Give me the goddamn kitty cat bracelet!
When the bracelet retrieval job goes a little sideways, Hutch is on a bus heading home when he encounters a group of obnoxious drunks harassing a woman who's on her own. He takes it upon himself to protect her and essentially starts a violent war with a Russian crime lord named Yulian. The action scenes in this film are all incredibly exciting, uniquely crafted, and an absolute joyride for fans of the genre. But their evolution is what helps keep them feeling fresh and thematically appropriate. Unlike other similar films in which the protagonist is a badass right out of the gate who takes little to no hits in every fight, audiences watch as Hutch goes from messily taking down enemies in his first couple of fights and taking a number of devastating looking hits to honing back in on his skills and becoming a certified arse kicker, and it offers a much nicer progression for its fights. This messiness also provides a better challenge for the stunt team and coordinators to create an air of controlled chaos to the early set pieces and make them all more exciting and authentic. While a film such as this can certainly coast on some well-performed action sequences, what can really help elevate it or further boost its entertainment value is a well-written or charismatic lead, and Odenkirk certainly delivers in spades in an against-type performance for the star. Instead of a typically quip-heavy or fast-talking character that audiences are used to seeing him portray, Odenkirk's Hutch is a far quieter and more downbeat persona that the Emmy winner expertly hones into. From the few truly moving character moments involving his wife and family, to the cold and calculating badass he used to be and the struggle of holding it all back in his new quiet life. His performance becomes all the more exciting as Hutch gets to be his face-smashing old self, knowing he's playing into action hero tropes and relishing every moment of drawing bad guys into dramatic face-offs, dropping cheesy one-liners, and so on and so forth. While the antagonist Yulian might not be the hammed up or intimidating villain as others, he's got a more intriguing character arc than most to keep him interesting. Nobody is a pretty quick film, an experience that feels nowhere near as long as its 92-minute runtime. One could argue that the movie could have used a bit more prologue that would make his wife and their children into characters instead of functions for the plot. But there's a tightness to Nobody that's often lacking in modern films, one that's reminiscent of the economy of the John Wick films, which is one of that trilogy's greatest strengths. One of the film's greatest aces is its relative lack of smugness. Kolstad's script briskly racing ahead without wasting time to stand back and remark on how smart and ironic it all is. Quips kept down to a minimum, a lesson that other action screenwriters could do with learning.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
It works because it values scene construction and action choreography above all else, leaving behind pretension and the overplotting that's been common in the genre in recent years. After a year with too few action movies, this gives viewers an adrenaline rush that almost feels new again. Nobody certainly doesn't reinvent the wheel of its genre, but it beats it over the head enough with some skillful action, stylish direction from Naishula, a wonderfully dark sense of humour permeating throughout, and an awesome performance from Odenkirk demanding he lead more action films, and is an absolute joyride sure to keep audiences on the edge of their seats and beaming with excitement. 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching the review. If you enjoyed what you saw, go and hit that like button, and if you want to see more of it, go and hit that subscribe button. I have Instagram and Twitter, go and follow me on there to see what I'm getting up to in the future. Have you seen Nobody, or are you looking forward to watching it? Let me know down below and we can chat about it. Anyway, that's all the time that I got for today. You lot take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you later.